Habegger University presents Being an Agent of Habegger. Part 1. Agents are paradoxical. You know what they say about opinions? Everybody has one. If you want to see that truth in action, just Google characteristics of successful people. You'll find a laundry list of qualities, skills, and attributes. You'll find a myriad of data and academic studies. You'll find a plethora of expert opinions. So what's happening here? Why are there so many different theories and so much competing data about the traits that contribute to success? It's because most successful people see themselves as agents of their company. I define an agent as someone who doesn't see themselves as a mere employee, they see themselves as a representative of the company. Agents tend to be successful because they tend to be complex. So complex that many of their defining qualities are paradoxical. They're not stuck in an either-or box of static characteristics. They're like the local mechanic who has a well-stocked garage full of tools. This is the key to their success, the right tool for the right job. And so it is with those who choose to be agents of their company. You want to be an agent? Here are some of the paradoxical qualities you will need to possess. They're respectful, yet completely unafraid to rock the boat. Agents are what I like to call graciously disruptive. They're the ones who constantly ask, what if, and why not? They're not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom. If they don't disrupt things for the sake of being disruptive, they do it to make things better. Still, they're polite and considerate. They will support and respect the decisions that are made, even if they don't agree with them. However, that doesn't mean they'll sit back and let people continue to make mistakes. They won't hesitate to speak up when it's really necessary. They're deeply passionate while still objective about their work. Agents are passionate about their work, but they don't let it skew their thinking. They have the ability to step back and look at their work with a critical eye. They're willing to take risks to improve work quality and processes. If it's a disaster, they'll admit it because they realize that it's better to try something different than it is to continue to put out subpar work with their name on it. That sense of detachment also allows them to accept feedback from others without taking it personally. They're convergent and divergent thinkers. Convergent thinking is what's measured by IQ tests. Rational thinking that typically results in a single right answer. Divergent thinking, on the other hand, is about generating ideas and asking questions that may have no solid right or wrong answers. Both are important, and agents do both. No matter how high your IQ is, you're not going to be successful if you can't think outside of the proverbial box. On the other hand, you need rational thinking to correctly judge whether your ideas have merit. That's why this particular paradox is so important. They're both energetic and calm. Agents seem to have limitless energy when it comes to doing things they're passionate about, but they aren't frantic or on edge. They can keep that energy under control. They work hard and focus on the task at hand with devoted concentration, but they're very smooth, and that makes it look both easy and fun. Some people are so energetic that they're hyperactive, unfocused, and constantly running around like their hair's on fire. Agents understand it's important to harness their energy so that it works in the service of the organization and not against it. They like to work and play. Agents personify the work hard, play hard mentality. Because they enjoy work, they find super busy days, problem solving, and grinding out tough projects thought-provoking, engaging, and deeply satisfying. But at the same time, they're the first to crack a joke to ease the stress. And though they take their work very seriously, the enjoyment and gratification they derive from picking up the spirits of others blurs the normal demarcation between work and play. They're ambiverts. No, I didn't just make up that word. Agents are comfortable acting as an introvert or an extrovert, depending on what the situation calls for. They can sit in a team meeting at the back of a conference room and silently listen to what's going on, and then without notice, speak up and speak their mind. And they're just as comfortable doing one as they are the other. They are naive and smart. No one would argue that intelligence is not an important part of success, but many agents also have an almost childlike lack of awareness for the type of constraints that other people blindly accept. They're not limited by what other people tell them is possible. Words and phrases like, "that will never work," or "we've tried that before" don't faze them when they're trying to serve the organization. This naive level of awareness allows them to look for ways to say yes instead of no, and they couple that with being a knowledge sponge who have developed profound business smarts. They're humble and proud. Taking pride in your work is absolutely essential for success, but agents know that success is a team sport. They know that they didn't achieve success all on their own, and that they're currently surrounded by a great group of people. And because they're okay with that, they don't have anything to prove, and they don't have to be a glory hog. That's why so many agents come across as being grounded and humble. Bringing it all together. The reason that there are so many different opinions on what traits are necessary for success, and the reason that so many of them contradict each other, is that people who choose to be an agent of their company are so complex. They have a wide variety of paradoxical skills that they can call upon as needed, like that trusty mechanic with a well-stocked toolbox. The Habegger Corporation needs more agents. They need you to be an agent.